Okay, so just checking in, making sure we are at ease here. I'm so happy to see you this morning. Share this practice with you on the equinox, the midpoint between summer and winter. A great time for this transition time. So it's a great time to have a practice where we can turn inward and give ourselves a moment to begin this reflecting, which during this season kind of happens naturally, just like nature. When we're turning inward, everything is returning back to the roots. So just allow your body to breathe here naturally, finding a nice steady rhythm. If you're finding your inhale is brief or your exhale is brief, try and see if you can guide the two parts of the breath to even themselves out. You feel the whole back body, all the surfaces that are making contact with the earth. Just feel and sense and let your weight sink down and be supported from below. And I'd like to invite you for this practice to be curious about some things. Like, what would it be like to just receive this practice today? To have no goal, but just to receive. Nothing to fix. Trusting in the knowledge that the practice is the path. And can you meet yourself where you're at, step by step through the practice today, with compassion, patience, and also to be curious about your relationship to the earth and all the ways that you relate to your environment, your surroundings, be it at home or out in nature, relationships. Continuing with this nice steady breath, if you would, take your thumbs to your third eye center. So you can have your palms together and take your thumbs there. Just resting your thumbs on your third eye center. Breathe, relax. And if you'd like, you can repeat internally after me. I am in perfect health, balance, and peace. I am in perfect health, balance, and peace. Peace in my body, peace in my mind, peace in my consciousness, and peace in my soul. Relaxing your hands here, one hand on top of the other on your heart center. And just receive this next breath throughout the whole heart center, the whole space, front of the heart, side wings of the heart, and the back space of the heart as well. And then we'll release our hands on down. If your knees are bent, you can take them straight. We're just going to ease in here. You might need to take the blanket out from under the neck at this point and reach the arms over the head and stretch through the fingers and the toes, nice and long. And then hug right knee on into the chest. Holding on top of the shin or back of the thigh. Inhaling again and lengthening the right leg on down and swapping sides, left knee coming on in. Give it a little hug. Relax the chin. And then inhaling and reaching the arms over the head, reaching the legs nice and long, stretching through the toes and sideways, and both knees coming on into the chest here. Give yourself a little pulse with the knees in and out from the chest. And then set the feet on down, knees bent, and draw the right leg on up. And you can hold on to the back of the leg here, back of the thigh. Just waking up to our hamstring as much as you can, lengthening through the back of the knee here. You can stay like this, or you can begin to lift the shoulders, lift the head, and walk the hands up towards the ankle here. And you can stay like this, or you can lengthen the left leg long out, stretching it, heel staying connected to the earth. Jaw soft, shoulders soft. And fold that left knee back on in, lower the torso on down, and we'll reverse sides. Right foot steps on down, left leg comes on in, and we hold on back of the thigh and stretch through the back of the knee, whole long length of the leg here. You can flex or point the foot as you wish. And you can stay here breathing into the leg line, or you can begin to curl up through the head, through the shoulders, lift, and see if you can walk your hands on up without tensing up the shoulders, the jaw. And you can stay like this, or you can glide the right leg forward and out, heel connecting to the earth. One more breath wherever you are. And release. Right knee bends on in and left comes to the earth. We're going to roll over to the side and press ourselves on up, and we'll find a seated position here. Do a little mantra practice and a little mudra. So mudra is whatever we do with our hands. So you can find any seated posture that is comfortable for you. You can be on your heels if you'd like, or sit on the edge of your blanket so your knees can relax down to the earth. Support if the knees are high, you can support them with your block here. So Ganesha, great Lord Ganesha, great in the yogic philosophy tradition for these transitional times. So we'll take Ganesh Mudra, which is we'll take our arms out to the side here, palms facing forward, and then we'll bring the palms together, one thumb up, the other thumb down, and then clasp the fingers. Yeah, and it rests right in front of our hearts here. And there's just a little tension. So we're widening our heart space and widening our chest here. And we can close our eyes or we can keep them on open here. Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. So at transitional periods of time, when we're creating new things, it's great to call upon Ganesha to help us acknowledge and recognize perhaps anything along our path that may be obstructing us, and drawing some strength, some patience. And the one thing I really like about Ganesha is also some humor to get us through. One more nice full breath through the whole heart space here. Nice. We'll dissolve this mudra and we'll take palms together now at our hearts. Keep our thumbs and our pinky fingers together and then open the rest. So we're gazing down into the palms of our hands here. Thumbs and pinkies are still together. Padma Mudra or Lotus Mudra. And let's just gaze down into our palms, dropping any seeds of wisdom here, seeds of intention for this transition time, reflecting on maybe current habits that we have that help support us through change, through transition. Those things that we fall back on, we can rely on, bring us some centering, some grounding. Plant them on in. And as we move deeper and deeper into the autumn and then into winter, this is the time to return inward, reflecting, getting quiet and still. And how do we honor that? How do we allow ourselves the time? One more breath here. Exhaling it out. And as you do so, ring fingers come together, middle fingers come together, pointer fingers come together. And we'll keep our hands here at our heart and we'll just chant the mantra, the simpler mantra of Ganesh 3 times. So I'll go through it once with you. It's short. You can repeat after me. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Lovely. We'll try it again. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Lovely. So let's try it 3 times. And we're just going to speak it. We don't have to sing it or have any kind of rhythm with it. So let's inhale here. Exhale out. And we'll inhale together. And begin. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Last time. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms on up. Draw them into the heart and bow forward here. Acknowledging all those who are on the path with us, those who have come before us, and those that will come after. All those that support us on our journey here, drawing them to our minds, remembering that we can call for help, guidance in so many different ways, through friends, relationships, nature, and so many different ways that may come to your mind here. Inhale and exhale. And we can slowly walk the hands on up. We're going to come on up to standing. And Sarah, if you want, you can start the playlist. We'll come to the top of our mat. You can have your blocks on either side for support here. We're going to move through 3 sun salutes here. So I'll guide you. So feet can be together or hip distance apart. Really feel the earth below. We inhale like this. And as we exhale, draw the hands to the heart. Nice. Our next inhale, we'll take the arms up. Gentle back bend if you'd like. Exhale, you can bring the arms into the center. You can swan dive down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Here, we'll glide the hands up to the knees and lift our hearts and gaze as we inhale. And as we exhale, hands come to our blocks. We'll step that right leg on back and knee touches on down. Yeah. From here, draw the inner leg lines together and draw the arms up, heart up, gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, palms come together through down to the earth. You'll have to get your blocks out of the way here. And we step on back to plank. Feeling our wrists, feeling our feet. Inhale here. And as we exhale, we'll set the knees down. We'll set our heart and our chin on down, 8 parts bowing. And then our belly. Roll the shoulders back, tops of the feet touch the earth, cobra pose. Exhale it out, forehead touches the earth. We flip to the balls of our feet. Press up either to the knees or to your plank. And then glide the hips back, down dog. 3 breaths here. Check in, backs of the legs. Feel the hands, every finger joint. Keep the breath even. Exhale it out. Turn your gaze forward. Step your right foot forward. Left knee comes on down. And we inhale to rise on up. Turning the gaze up as well as we lift our hearts. Palms come together. In through the center, down to the earth. We float that back knee up and then we spring that foot forward and fold. Jaw relaxed. Inhale, we come all the way on up. Gentle back bend if you'd like, and exhale, arms down to the sides or through the center. Yeah, that's fine. There are many ways. We inhale here. Exhale, palms to our hearts. Inhale, we draw on up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, you can have any degree knee bend that you need. Float the heart, head, gaze forward. Exhale, hands to the blocks or to the earth and step the left leg back this time. Knee touches down to the earth and inhale, rise. Exhale, palms come together into the heart, down to the earth. Float that forward leg back to your plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees or no knees, chin, chest, or chaturanga, and roll open through the shoulders. Tops of the feet connect to the earth, cobra pose.
Exhale, float, melt forehead to the earth. Feel the hands come to the balls of the feet, either pass through your knees or float up to your plank. And glide the hips back to your down dog. Again, here, 3 breaths, checking in. Can they be even? Inhale to exhale. Feeling, sensing the backs of the legs lengthening down, that back edge of the mat. Yeah, adjusting our distance of the feet apart and also distance of the feet from the hands. Beautiful. Exhale it out. Turning our gaze forward, we step our left foot forward now. Once we're there, knee steps on down and we rise on up. Palms come together, touch down to the earth, float that back knee on up and step it forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. We inhale, we press through the earth, root to rise as we spring up, gentle back bend if you like, and exhale, either arms through the center or out to the sides. Nice, one more. Inhale here. Exhale, palms to the heart. Inhale, reaching on up, gaze up, lift the heart. Exhale, swan dive or palms through the center, forward fold. Inhale, sweep and swing your heart forward out. Exhale, hands to the blocks of the earth, soften the knees, right leg steps back, right knee touches on down, and we rise up with the breath. Inhale. Nice, palms come together through the center, touch it down, float that back knee up, glide your forward foot back, plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga or knees just chin. Inhale, your choice, cobra or upward facing dog, standing on the hands. Exhale, pulling through the knees or rolling over the tops of the feet, downward facing dog. Check in shoulders. Soften through the back space of the heart. Beautiful. Let the head just drip, drip, drip down to the earth. Last breath here. And then we turn our gaze forward. Let our right leg come between our hands. Use the blocks if needed. Left knee touches on down. Root to rise, pressing through the feet as you rise on up. Exhale, palms come together to the earth. Float that back knee up and spring it on forward. Fold, Uttanasana. Next inhale, we root to rise, pressing through the feet, lengthening on up. Gentle back bend if we like, and palms to our hearts here. Just pause, sense, feel energy in the body, heat. From here, we'll sit back, Utkatasana. So we sit the hips back, draw the arms back behind us. Inhale, draw them on up, forward and up, and then exhale on back. If you can set the ribs on the thighs, great. If not, just reach long. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Swinging the arms back. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. This next inhale, we'll stretch the legs straight, interlace the fingers, press the palms up to the sky. See if you can reach those shoulders away from the ears here. Nice inhale, nice and long. Sideways, feel the connection, earth to sky. And then exhale, open the arms wide and take them back behind you. Interlacing the fingers here now. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. And exhale, fold forward, keeping the hands either on the low back or letting them float off. You decide. One more breath here. From here, we're going to move into crescent pose. We have to bend both knees. You can set your hands on your waist or you can set your hands on your low back. And we're going to step that right leg on back. Stay on the ball of the foot. And then use your hands to pull the torso on up. Nice, yeah. Just breathe soft through the front of the collarbones here. And let's bend that back knee and really lift up through the front of the belly. Yeah, nice opening through the front of the hip here. Feel real strongly connected through both feet into the earth. One more breath here. Nice. Release the hands. Stretch that back leg straight as the arms come up. Palms come together to the heart. And we'll open up warrior two stance. So you may have to adjust. Back toes are, 90 degrees and front. Beautiful. See if you can open up the hips. And from here, open up the arms and turn your gaze to the center. Nice. Yes. Smile at the person across the way. Very nice. We're just going to stay grounded here. So enjoy the opening through the hips. Feel the strength and connection to the earth below and the freedom in the spine, right? When we're rooted, when we're grounded, when we remind ourselves of what is our essence, right? The wind may blow, the storms may rise, but we can stay centered, stay grounded, and move with compassion and peace. One more breath. From here into Trikonasana. So we're going to stretch that leg straight, forward leg straight. You can narrow your stance if that's better for your spine. You might not know until you get there, and so you can come back out of it and narrow your stance. From here, we'll hinge our hips away from each other, so towards the back of our mats, and we'll reach towards each other and then float on down. Top arm, tries and stacks right over the bottom arm. Belly, chest, heart opening. And see if you can sense that top arm connecting through the shoulder to the bottom arm. Yeah, beautiful. Feel the legs, strong connection here to the earth. One more breath. Beautiful. Turn your gaze down, soften into that knee, and use that top arm to pull yourself back on up. Nice. Hands are going to come to our waist. Take those front toes, lift them on up, pivot on the heel. Wide ankle stance, Prasarita Padottanasana here. Feeling the outer edges of the legs here. We'll inhale, drift the arms forward, circle them around, take them back to the waist, or take elbow to elbow behind you as you wish. And we inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze, and exhale, fold forward. Hands can stay on the waist or they can stay holding on to the elbows here. Just a little more opening through the front of the chest. And then release the hands down the backs of the legs. Take them underneath the shoulders here. And pressing through the legs and through the hands. We're going to inhale, lift the heart halfway, gaze forward and out. Exhale, soften everything back on in. Crown reaching to the earth and sit bones to the sky. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale and lengthen. Beautiful. And exhale and release. Beautiful. Staying connected to our breath. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And you can have any degree knee bend that you need, right? We're going to stay on the low level, return back to the top of our mat. So we're moving towards each other. Grab your blocks if you need it. And then we'll step that foot forward. Forward fold. Ground down through the feet, root to rise. Inhale, coming on up. Gentle back bend if you'd like. And exhale, hands through the heart center or out to the side. Lovely. I'll do that on the other side. Sitting on back. Inhale. And exhale, sweep back. Ribs touch thighs. Inhale. And exhale. Just check in. Lift your toes. So most of the weight should be in your heels here. Exhale. Beautiful. Keep your heart reaching forward. Inhale. Exhale. Next one, we stretch the legs straight. If you'd like, try and reverse your interlacing of your fingers. Opposite pinky in front. And palms reach up to the sky. Just feel the length of the whole body here. Rooted, connected through the feet and springing all the way on up. Nice. From here, inhale. Exhale, open wide. Beautiful. We interlace again behind, and you can reverse the thumb or pinky, whichever way you want to think about it. Heel open through the heart, lift through the front of the throat, and we fold forward and down. Hands can remain on the low back, or they can float on off. Main thing being no tension, no force. Jaw soft, forehead soft. You can return the arms to the low back or take them to the waist for this transition. How do we meet even here in our practice, this transition, right? Float our gaze up, soften in the knees, draw the left leg back, find the foot first, and then let the arms lift torso on up. Yeah, so we're still in crescent. Balancing on the ball of the foot. If that doesn't work, put the heel down, warrior one stance. Yeah. Bend that back knee now and pull up through the front of the pelvis. Yeah, beautiful. Soften through shoulders, gaze. Nice. From here, we'll inhale, stretch that back leg straight, arms draw up, palms come together, and we roll open here now. Warrior two stance, other side. So you'll notice differences, right? So we work, meet ourselves where we're at. Nothing to fix, just experience. Our gaze is out over our forward hand. Really press down through that forward big toe as well. One more breath. From here, we'll stretch that forward leg straight. Adjust your stance if you need to. Reach the hips away from each other. Reach our arms towards each other and float on down. From here, roll belly, chest, heart up to the sky, head up to the sky. Sensing, feeling that connection, top hand through the shoulders to the bottom hand. Beautiful. You need to micro bend that forward knee, you can. And just check in, bottom arm nice and light. Yeah. Last breath. Exhaling it out. We turn our gaze down, soften in the knee, and then it's like someone takes our top arm and pulls our body back on up. Nice. Stretching forward leg straight, coming to the heel, pivot the legs. Prasarita here on this side. Take our arms down. and take them to our waist. Draw the elbows towards each other here. Inhale, lift through the heart, peel open through the collarbones, and exhale, let the pelvis really just rock over your femurs down to the earth. Once you're there, hands touch down. Right underneath the shoulders here. And inhale with those breaths. We stretch through the backs of the legs, lengthen through our spine. And as we exhale, we soften. You can also bend your knees if you'd like at that point. And then as you take your next inhale, think of really rocking the sit bones up to the sky as the head makes its way down to the earth. Beautiful. One more time. You follow your rhythm, your breath rhythm. Nice. And when you've exhaled it out, staying there. We'll stay on the low level and make our way top of the mat. Low lunge. And then we'll spring that foot on forward. Forward fold, sit bones to the sky, crown to the earth. Root to rise, press through the feet as you inhale and draw up. Gentle back bend if you'd like. And exhale, palms into the heart. Nice, a little balance this morning. Tree pose, Vriksasana. So if we'll switch our weight into our left foot, really feel the foot and take our left hand to our waist, right knee, either in front of the knee on the shin or under the thigh. Just find your balance first. Find a spot to gaze at. And then we'll open the knee and the foot will either rest above the knee or below the knee, but not on the knee joint. Palms can come together. And then they can come up like a branch. Breath flowing. Inhale. Exhale, release the leg and step it on down. Yeah. Sometimes the clothing doesn't cooperate. Nice. Yeah, feel the differences one side to the other. Letting our weight sink into our right leg. We'll find a focal point, something that we can gaze at. Right hand to the waist, taking the left knee either at the shin or under the thigh. And we feel the whole length, whole right foot grounding down into the earth. And when you're ready, open and either take the foot above, below. You can even just do a kickstand of the foot on the earth. Toes touching as you wish. Palms at the heart, gentle press, elbows widen. Yeah, heart lifts. We ground in our breath. There might be a little breeze blowing us around. If you like, open your branches. Inhale, extend through the fingers and release. Yeah, nice. Let's widen our feet here. You might want to block behind you. We're moving into Malasana, yogic squat. So toes will be wide, feet will be wide. We'll inhale, draw the arms on up. You'll see once you get there, if your knees are like, please give me a block. And we'll release the hips on down and see if we can get our elbows on the inside and keep our spines lengthening. Beautiful, nice. Just breathe here into the pelvis, into the hips, into the low back. Option to sit on the block if needed. One more cycle through. Lovely. And then with grace, we find our way to the earth. Nice. From here, let's lengthen our legs on out, forward and out. You can move the flesh away from your sit bones here. Draw the toes back up towards your forehead and take right knee, bend it on in and cross it on over. Yeah. Take the right arm back behind the spine. Give yourself support there and inhale, grow long on the left side waist. Keep energy through the left leg as you twist from the belly, hugging the knee or taking the elbow to the outside of the thigh. You see. And then peel open, roll the shaya. Beautiful, beautiful. Roll open through the heart space here. Sense this next breath wave through the body. Let the belly grow and shrink. And we'll unwind. Take the hands, opposite side, just soften in the elbows, a little counter twist here, bow the head. And we'll draw on up and switch sides. Left leg bending on in. If crossing over is too much, you can keep it here too. You can cross it over. Left hand comes behind. We're giving ourselves some length. Inhale, growing long through the right side body. And then exhale, either hugging the knee or elbow coming to the outside of the thigh. We keep drawing those right toes back towards our forehead here. And peel open, lovely, soften through the collarbones. Last breath here, really let the belly grow and shrink. Unwind. Take our hands opposite side, soften through the elbows, little counter twist. Rise back on up. Nice. Feet meet, little circles round, one way, the other. Give them a little shake-a, shake-a, shake-a. And then we'll flex our feet. Inhale, draw the arms up. Hinge at the hips and fold forward. Now, you can really bend your knees, right, if needed for the hamstrings, or keep lengthening them long. Walk the hips back behind you. Ah, nice. Soften through the shoulders here. So meet yourself where you're at with compassion, with love. Be curious. One more breath. Exhaling it out. And release on out. And go ahead and grab our blankets. We're going to finish with a pranayama before Shavasana. Pranayama being a breath practice. So we'll sit on the edge. I actually have two breath practices I'd like to do. You can be simple cross-legged on your heels, sitting on your heels, or one heel in front of the other. Yeah. So this first breath practice is Kapalabhati. So it's very cleansing, which is another practice that's very good for this season, right? Clearing out. We kind of built this heat in our body so we can let more flames just kind of incinerate whatever, right, isn't serving us. So we place both hands above our navel center. And we'll be pumping on the exhale, but it's not going to be as fast as sometimes it is. So the rhythm is going to be more like we inhale, and as you exhale, kind of like that instead of rapid, right? Okay, so hands here above our navel center. We're just going to prepare ourselves first. Inhale. Feel that space widen, right? Exhale it out. Now we inhale and begin through the nose. Three more. Inhale here now, nice and big, and we retain the breath. So hold the breath in first. And exhale it out. Nice. Let the hands release on down. Just pause here, notice, reflect. These transitions within our practice too, we can honor, give them space and time. Nice. Then if you have glasses like me, you'll need to take them off for this next one. It's Anuloma Viloma, which is alternate nostril breathing. We take the mudra, peace sign fingers tuck into our palm, and we're left with our thumb and our ring finger. These settle at that fleshy part on our nose, not the bony part on our nose. It begins with the inhale through the left. We're going to pause at the top, and we're going to exhale out the right, and then pause at the base. So we're going to go nice and even. Inhale for 4, try and sustain for 4, exhale out for 4, and retain for 4, like that, for about 6 rounds here. Your less dominant hand rests on your thigh, and you can have some to point your finger if you'd like in Chin Mudra. Yeah. Jhana Mudra when it's lifted up, Chin Mudra when it's placed down. So with a nice tall spine here, we'll exhale out our breath. Close our right nostril and inhale through the left. Retain for 4, closing the left nostril as well. Open the right, exhale. 2, 3, 4, and retain the breath out. 3, 4. Inhaling through the right. 2, 3, 4. Closing the right, holding it. 3, 4. And exhale out the left. 2, 3, 4. Retain the breath out. 2, 3, 4. Once again, inhaling through the left. 2, 3, 4. And retain. 2, 3, 4. Exhale it out. 2, 3, 4. And retain. 3, 4. Nice. 4 more cycles on your own. If you don't like that retaining the breath, then just drop it. That's fine. Breath practices are not meant to be agitating the body. They're meant to grow more prana, more energy through the body.
And you've exhaled out the left nostril this next time. You can release your hands to your knees or thighs, wherever is comfortable. Keep the eyes closed and just observe here now, physical body, mental body, spiritual body, emotional body. And either keeping your eyes closed and transitioning into Shavasana, or a soft, gentle gaze. Allow yourself to shift back onto your backs, heads towards the center once again. Props gathering under the knees or the neck, or blanket draping over the body as you wish. You now let the tongue drop off the top palate, jaw releases. Anything back of the neck that may be in the way, adjust. Soles of the feet and toes and ankles, relax, relax. Calves and shins and knees and thighs and glutes. Relax, relax. Belly and ribs, side waist and chest and shoulders. Relax, relax. Upper and lower arms, wrists and fingers and palms. Relax, relax. Throat and jaw, face and eyes, forehead and skull. Relax, relax. Whole body, relax.
Full body breath here. Reawakening physical body through smaller movements in the fingers and toes. Yeah, maybe a full body stretch. Like we began, reaching the arms over the head and the toes long, or any other movement you like to do to transition. You know best. The body is wise. We just need to trust it. Be kind to your backs and necks by rolling to the side. Using your hands to help yourself on up. Finding your seat of choice. We'll flush our breath here. Inhale, drawing the arms on up. And exhale out the mouth. Once again, inhale, draw it up. And exhale it out. Nice. Taking our hands to our hearts here. Palms gently touching, fingers closer to each other than further away. We'll finish our practice with Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. So we'll link our breaths first. Inhale. And exhale it out. With tall spines and lifted hearts, we inhale to begin. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace to all of you. Thank you for practicing. Thank yourself for practicing. Hari Om Tat Sat. Enjoy your autumn. And the rest of your beautiful weekend. If you have any questions, so my plan is I'll figure out how to share this link with you, and then you'll have it for whenever you want.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here, I'll take my earphones off. They can hear your voice unless you're scooting out of here.
No. It's 3 p.m. here. So we're all good. I have my, hang on, let me turn
Remember
off the sound.
Kristen, of course, probably.
Wait, hold on.